cannot remember the last time I had a Primark shop as good as this. 2 full bags and an additional shopper thing here. Guys, it was so great in Primark this week. I managed to pick up some really lovely clothes, accessories, things that have been on my list for a while. I went in wanting some little socks, belts, and there was a bag I wanted too, but ended up coming away with some really lovely things, so I thought I'd show you. I think we'll start with this bag, which I have separated all the clothes into. Honestly, can't believe I got so many great things. First thing I found was this gorgeous pleated tennis skirt. It's actually a skort, so it's got your built-in shorts obviously. I have been on the hunt for something like this for ages. I nearly bought one from Skechers. I've tried Nike and Adidas as well, but this one was only £15, which is so good for the quality, the stretch in it. I thought it would make a really great little theme park skirt as well. If you go to Disney or Universal, this would be so comfortable and goes with so many outfits. I mean, white is a little bit risky, getting dirty, but adorable. So that was the first great find, that little skort. I found these trousers. I absolutely love them, although I am worried they look a bit pajama-y, but I know that they are quite trendy right now. They were £16 and they feel nice and light. They would be great to wear on a travel day with a pair of white trainers. They're the kind of thing that I'm not sure how I'll wear them or like them, so it's quite good to try pieces like this from Primark. This is probably something I'll use through the summer, working from home. Another gym thing, just wanted a couple more t-shirts, and this was £4.50 for a simple gym top, I guess. It's just a t-shirt, plain, but when I put it on, it just felt so nice. It's that almost swimming costume material, you know, and for less than a £5, couldn't resist. So I'm just only going to get sweaty in it, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like, but I do like comfy and loose. I don't like anything too tight. This jumper I fell in love with the second I saw it. They didn't actually have my size in my local store, but luckily I have 3 stores near me, so I went to another one. I actually went out of my way to go and get it in a different store in a different size. So this says Monte Carlo on the front with some seashells, and then on the back it's got this gorgeous little lobster design. It says La Mer Monte Carlo, and I just thought it was so like seasidey, beachy. It's very fluffy. I got it in a large, I think, and it is a bit oversized. It's got like a nice fit to it with a pair of shorts on a summer evening. It's a really nice quality one too. Like, I don't know if you can see the embroidery. I think this is going to be really popular, and it was £12, so that was an amazing find. When I'm working from home, I live in leggings or like loose comfy dresses, but recently I've been loving just soft comfy shorts. I bought a pair from Sweaty Betty in the outlet, and I have a pair of pink ones from Target, and I've just been rotating between the pink and the purple ones. So when I saw these in Primark, they're just basically the same white comfy shorts. I just knew I had to have those. They were only £7, and they are literally just for either the beach or working from my desk. Just chuck on an oversized tee with it, and that suits me perfectly. Speaking of oversized tees, loved this. I ended up getting a large, and it was only a £5, and it's this gorgeous top that says wine and tapas. I love the design. I love the pink and red. It's just such an easy one to throw on with a pair of shorts. This is the kind of thing I love living in the summer. Loose, cool, comfortable, and cute. So that was a great find. That's the kind of thing I know I'm gonna get a lot of love out of. I loved these the second I saw them, and they only had an extra large. I really needed a large. They were £14, but they do have a tie so you can cinch them in a bit. I think I'm gonna try and check some other stores, but the good thing about Primark is that you can go on their website and they have a click and collect now, which is amazing, but you can also search for stock, so you can find the item and then see which of your nearest store has it, which is how I found that jumper. So I'm going to keep an eye out and see if I can get a smaller size in these, but they are the prettiest little blue seashell shorts, elasticated waist. I love these. They've also got a little bit of like sequin detailing. Look at that. So handy for a summer holiday or down at the beach, so can't wait to wear those. This next set is going to be my business chic, on a panel, doing something worky in London look. This is out of my comfort zone for sure, but I tried on this linen blazer jacket, which is a bit creased where it's been in the bag, but I really like it because it's thin. Sometimes these things can be too thick and hot for me to wear in London, but this is perfect. It was £26 and it's got little shoulder pads in it, so it's got some structure, but it is just such a nice staple piece. I could throw this over a dress for date nights in the evenings, but mostly I envision it with the trousers. I bought the matching trousers. These were £24. They're also linen. They've got an elasticated waist at the back. I just think this is so classic and so much nicer for those days where I am doing something worky related, a meeting, or like I said, I was on a panel the other week and I wore a dress, and actually, but up behind the scenes, when you do things like that, they normally mic you up, so they'll put a little lapel mic clip to your t-shirt and the string then goes through your tee and clips to your waistband. When I wear a dress, that makes it really difficult for the sound guys. So an outfit like this would just be so much more practical, but also I think it will look really nice. Two cute dresses. This one was £16 and it is this blue striped, it's got half buttons and then it goes into like a very brogan dress, like floaty, very easy to wear, comfortable, little sleeves. I liked that this looked like a shirt but was actually a dress. I think this is going to be such a nice piece to put on in the summer. Again, pair of sandals or white trainers. This dress was £14, this pink one with gorgeous little sleeves that are actually like double lined. It's quite nice quality, this one. It's got little buttons, cinches in at the waist, skater style, and it also has a little bit of string so you can bow it at the back. Love it. Just a very me dress. I am the kind of person that does get really hot. I don't like things that are too thick. That's why Primark dresses that are a bit thinner are quite nice for me to wear. They're just more comfortable. So that's that one. Two pairs of pajamas. I call these the super soft material at Primark. They have these pajamas that just feel like butter. They are the comfiest, loveliest pajamas. They fold up really small for travel and they're perfect. This is when I wear them most, is when I'm down at the beach hut or when I travel, because I actually don't wear pajamas to sleep in. When I'm away I do, but these are £9 and I loved this colour. Kind of looks very like ocean inspired, some flowers on there. They actually had loads of different colours. I couldn't resist the navy with the spots as well. They're very, very handy, nice pajamas. So that's all the clothes. Let's move on to the final two bags. This one I actually had to buy in the store. It was £5 and it is a Saint-Tropez sailing boat, blue with a pocket on the front. It's actually a really lovely tote. It's got a nice big handle. I like ones where it actually fits, you know. Sometimes the handles are really little and you have to hang them on your arm, but this one you can throw over. So I'm gonna get a lot of great use out of this as like a beach bag, tote bag, whatever. So what I actually went in for, one of the first things, pair of little socks that go higher than my normal ankle socks. I really love this trend. I haven't embraced it and I really think these are gonna look cute. There's a whole pack of different designs. Mostly they've got like bows and stars and hearts. I thought if I'm going to try a trend or see how I feel about a slightly different style to what I would usually buy and wear, then Primark would be the place, because they were only £3 for a pack of 7. So I can see 7 pairs. 2 pairs of shoes. I loved these. These are such chic little heels. They were £14. They have got padding on the inside. I love this design here. A really comfy elasticated sling back, so you're not faffing around with little buckles. Hate that. And then look at the heel part as well. They're so cute. These are the kind of heels that are just perfect for so many occasions. And I actually have a wedding and an event coming up next week as I'm filming this, so we'll see if I end up packing them. I think they might be a good choice. Another pair of shoes I got were these. I had a pair of Birkenstocks years ago and they gave me blisters, and I've never dipped my toes literally back into this sort of style, but I tried these on and they felt like slippers. They were so comfy. I'm not sure if they're very me, but I can't really go too wrong. For £8, I thought I'd see how I feel in them, and they are just really soft and they go with so many outfits. I really liked the brown colour. Easy peasy summer shoe. That was everything in that bag. Let's carry on with the other accessories. This is where it got a little bit out of hand. It was one of those moments where I did just keep throwing things in the basket. If you've ever seen any of my travel day vlogs, you may notice that I recently have started wearing a very small crossbody bag, normally with a rucksack. And you can get away with a small bum bag or a small handbag across you. It doesn't count as second-hand luggage, just as a way to carry my phone and my passport or a pair of headphones or anything that I want to get to without having to take my whole rucksack off and find it. I found these little bags. They're basically Longchamp dupes in Primark. I already have a black one and I couldn't help myself when I saw the white, just because I thought this would be so nice for other outfits I have. £9. Eventually, I would love a real Longchamp version, but for now, these are great. They just work perfectly. They fit my phone in. They've even got a little zip inside. So great just across my body, like I said, for travel days, but not just that, like when I'm popping out, it fits my purse, my phone, and my car keys. So that was coming home with me because I know I already love it. But then I saw they had a big version, and look, it is super duper Longchampy, I'm not gonna lie, but it was only £10, and I just thought this would be nice for the summer. This would look great with that suit, trouser, linen jacket situation, wouldn't it? It's actually got a zip pocket in the back and a little zip there. Really love it. I also got this handbag, which is going to be a Disney bag. I absolutely love it. It was £15, and sometimes when we go to the Disney parks, as much as I love my Loungefly rucksacks, which are always so cute, there are moments when I'm vlogging, I have to have a vlog camera in and out all the time. It's a bit inconvenient with a rucksack. So this kind of bag, tote style, that can actually fit a lot of stuff in is really good. It's got a bit of structure to it. It's got pockets. In the back it has two that fit my phone. It's got one at the front as well. I just know that this would be a great parks bag for me. So the minute I saw it, I thought that has to come home with me. But then I did get a bit carried away because I saw they had a little mini matching purse, and I thought I have to have this as well. This was £5, and I often have to carry lots of different batteries for my vlog camera, memory cards, and this is the kind of thing that I normally reach for to carry that. It has a little B on it, look. They had obviously all the different letters of the alphabet. Last bag, I promise, but this was so lovely. I had to have it. It was £11, and it's got a longer handle inside as well. But look how chic this is. I love it. I don't own a little white bag like this that's a bit more date nighty, evening. It fits my phone in, which is always an essential, but I loved the little handle and the gold hardware bits. I think that's really, really nice. It feels really good quality. It feels really sturdy. I'm excited to use this. The belts that I went in for. When I was doing a massive declutter recently, all my belts were looking so sorry for themselves, because honestly, they've all been from Primark in the past, and when you've worn and loved them loads, and then they wear a lot and they're all, you know, torn apart, it was time. So I knew I wanted to get some fresh ones. So I got this one for £3, this one for £4. This is just your plain brown, gold, thicker one that I can wear with my jeans. And then I thought I'd get a slightly thinner white one if I want to wear this with any dresses or skirts as a bit of a waist belt. Quite light, the buckle detailing. Let me try and show you. But look at that. I think that looks really nice. Just a little bit different. Is that the same sort of colour? It is. Nice. With all these new bags, I had to have some bag charms. I am obsessed with keychains right now. I really love the plush Jellycat, the Boo Boo, anything that I can hang obnoxiously big on my handbags or tote bags or whatever, then I will. And Primark had so many. I was actually overwhelmed. They were only £3. They have a really nice big clip. This one has got a black bow, and then the detailing was so cute. They had all the different letters of the alphabet, so again, obviously picked up the B, but this has got little bows, pearls, just like a nice little chain, little heart lock on the bottom of that one. Just thought it was adorable. Maybe not this one because of the colours, but you can see the vision, can't you? It's gonna look so cute. And then I saw they had a white version that was slightly smaller. Oh, look at that. Stunning. So this was also £3. This one has got a pearl bow, a fabric bow, a little gold heart, and a nice big clip again. A few travel essentials. I saw they had a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro products. These were £6 for a little set. First of all, the little bag is actually adorable. This is called Santorini Sunsets, and I liked how mini the products were. You've got a little body spray, which is so cute, a lip balm, and a body lotion. But this little body lotion is such a cute size, and it smells amazing. I hate to say it, but it does smell exactly like Boom Boom or whatever it is, or we all call it Bum Bum, but you know what I mean. Oh, it smells amazing. That, layered with a bit of this, holiday in a bottle. Very happy with that little set. I always travel with my curly hair products, and they're in quite big bottles that have like a pump, so I thought I would condense them down to just what I need in these smaller versions. They're perfect, exactly what I wanted. £1.50, so I will be doing that ahead of my next trip. They had so many gorgeous hair clips. Like, I'm going to show you some. There were so many different styles. There was a strawberry, a little lobster. I loved them. So if you're in the market for like cute hair clips, Primark have got you covered. But this is the one that I wanted. It was £3.50. I'm going to an event next week where this is the exact colour theme, this sort of pink and orange ombre, and I just know this will look lovely in the back of my hair with the dress that I have. So yeah, that is specifically for something I have in mind. So that is everything I found in Primark. I feel like I got some really great key pieces. Granted, a lot of stuff, much more than normal. I honestly, genuinely can't remember the last time I picked up this many things in Primark. So do let me know if you head on down there what your favourite item was below. I'll be back very soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!